Sacramento Kings facing the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So Golden State will get the first possession. And he jams it home with authority.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
On the wing, Levine. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Levine. For 3. The rebound by Post. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's DeRozan. Inside. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's DeRozan. Achua can't hit. Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Sacramento. Right side Levine. Over to the left wing. Horford pulls it in. There's the triple. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it to DeRozan. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. There's a minute 59 left in the opening quarter. And the basket by Monk.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Now here's Curry. And he comes up with a bucket. Curry's got 6.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's DeRozan. Still without a bucket. 3 on the clock. To the middle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Hield. No good there. Kings trail by 5. Here's Westbrook. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Here's Hield. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Curry with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horford. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He has 7.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Outside Monk. Here's Clifford. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Levine with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Eubanks. Monk for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Butler. Got a piece of it. 3 on 3. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine getting after it on the break.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
From the high post. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Trailing by 4. From deep, Horford pulls it in. So it's the Warriors now. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Horford gets it done inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
To the inside. Outside for Levine. Back to Eubanks. Pass to Clifford. 6 on the shot clock. Hits a 3-pointer. Clifford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Horford outside. Back to Curry. Pass to post. Oh, and a beautiful feed lead. to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here's Sacramento. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Post. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Down low. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Achua can't hit. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's Healed, missing. Here's DeRozan. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Curry. Tipped. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Achua. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Curry. It's Curry all the way.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Kings trail by 13. Right side Achua. DeRozan outside. Back to Achua. Pass to Levine. To halt the run. Ooh, the elevation from Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Back to Westbrook. Fires at the elbow. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Green. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Westbrook with it. Payton covering. Pass to DeRozan. Now Achua. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Jackson Davis. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
It's good.
Assist goes to
6 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's DeRozan. No points yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Gary Payton's second.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message. They were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He hits the second from the line. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Moody. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's the pick to the paint. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Payton. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Podziemski. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Levine. Here's Westbrook. Left side Levine. Top of the key. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Oh, here's Moody with the drive. Count it. Good.
I think he catches him off guard with the spin move right there.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Kings trail by 9. DeRozan a screen. Schroeder with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Back to DeRozan. Big jam by DeMar.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Podziemski. Tries the spin move. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Over Payton. Shot by Levine, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. The shot. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Monk. Blocked! Green in the post. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Here's Schroeder. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Payton. Rebound by Sacramento.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
On the wing, Levine. Over Payton. Levine can't hit. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Right side Moody. Pass to Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
King substitution.
Here's Schroeder.
19. Drew Eubanks.
He takes it in. Here's Clifford. And a miss there on the triple. And the Warriors with possession. They lead by 11. Offensive rebound. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Moody. Now here's Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski. No good from outside. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Levine. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Shot by Levine, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Cash!
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Post brings a double. Gets stolen by Hill. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Curry. And he gets it to go from the low block.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Levine. Oh, no good again that time. Puts it up from 15. Again, Golden State.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And the Warriors with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Outside Curry. Al Horford. Oh, off target from downtown. DeRozan driving to the basket. And he slams it down.
Russell Westbrook.
When you play with Westbrook, you've got to be ready now. This guy is always looking to pick up an assist.
The three is off. Now here's Levine. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant